It's very important to make the application of mindfulness explicit. The lesson that we do each day for 5 minutes at the same time, this is explicit. It's important to make the application explicit. Let's say that the way we make it explicit is by saying, be sure to apply your focus skill to your studies. We could even make it shorter. Focus helps learning. We could say that. Let's say that a teacher were to repeat the phrase, focus helps learning. That took about 3 seconds to say. So if you say it once in your day, then you've only lost 3 seconds out of your day. In fact, you could probably say it more than that. You could say it twice, for example. Then you'd lose 6 seconds. You might say it 10 times. You're still not even at half a minute yet. I find it's very important to repeatedly pepper the day with reminders to apply mindfulness. As otherwise, the expectation that we have, that we've made explicit, that we want results. We want you students to be more happy in just a few months, or that you'll enjoy your studies more a few months from now. That's our goal. We're going to have to apply this in order to make that happen. We want the mindfulness to help you to succeed more. We're going to have to apply it to make that happen, to make a change in learning, to make a change in behavior. Have to apply it. And so we must pepper the day in order to become effective mindfulness teachers. That side of the practice can't be neglected, being sure that we're truly giving our students a venue in which they can be happy and they can succeed. We all know how difficult it is when we're in conflict. So let's consider someone. He's in the beginning stage of a conflict with someone else. But he knows what it feels like now to be tense and to be relaxed. And because he's so self-aware, he notices how tense he's getting. And he notices that he has the ability to relax. And so he relaxes. And he knows as he relaxes, again and again, his teachers told him, when you relax, you're more able to rise to challenges. You have the confidence within to meet a situation and engage it effectively. And he remembers, we have practiced again and again the listening skill. Maybe this is a time for listening. Maybe I could do that. Furthermore, he's in a position to use his achieve skill. He's in a position to listen closely and then imagine a way to make things better, a way that takes care of himself and also takes care of the other person. He can imagine that. He can clearly state that in his mind. He can see in his mind what it would look like to do that. And he feels good about doing it. So he's able to take action. At least it's more likely that he'll take action in a productive way because of this consistent cultivation of mindfulness skills. I've spoken about focus and relaxation at different levels. We start off by saying focus is the ability to pay attention to what matters now. Relaxation is the ability to let go of tension. Over time, we see that focus also means that we discern, we notice, we explore, we investigate. We discover that relaxation also means that we let go of the tension inside of ourselves fighting against ourselves. And we learn that as we stop fighting against ourselves, we learn how to be more confident, and a sense of insecurity that comes with the fight against ourselves falls away. We find that we can accept ourselves just as we are through relaxation. We find that we can accept a situation just as it is because of relaxation. And we find that as we accept ourselves and our situation, we become more confident. What happens when that deeper sense of relaxation and that deeper sense of focus meet? It's something I call energetic engagement. And it's something that you'll see manifested especially in the achieve technique. Because of relaxation, they can accept things as they are, and they can have the confidence to move forward. And they energetically engage that goal. Even if there are difficulties, they rise to that through that sense of energy. This energetic engagement is the magic that occurs when focus and relaxation meet in a mature way. When we use the achieve technique, the skill that we start with is relaxation. We then move to focus, and then we use that focus in order to use the achieve technique. Achieve means that we set and accomplish positive and realistic goals. Sometimes we're pressured to do things that are not positive. What's to be done? It's essential to accept the situation as it is. It's important to start with relaxation. We have to assess the situation, and that requires a certain amount of openness, and relaxation allows us to accomplish that. Having done that, in order to assess the situation, we focus. Focus begins with our environment, but when we use the achieve technique, we turn that focus inward, and we assess our current state. We're aware, am I fearful? Am I excited? What's happening inside of me? And then we use our creativity to make things better. We come up with something in our minds that would be better. And we have a course of action that's possible to say in our minds, I will do such and such. And then we can pay attention. Is this positive? Is this something that is realistic? Having done that, we pay attention. Did that make me feel better or worse? The mindfulness exercises will be extremely repetitive. Why would we do it that way? We do it that way in order to encourage the students to repetitively deepen their understanding of that exercise so that their attention goes to their practice. And the moment when a student's attention goes to his or her practice is the critical moment in that student's mindfulness learning. The moment when their attention goes from what am I being told to do, what is this all about, to what am I doing? What am I using this for? That moment is crucial. What enables that moment to happen? When an entire classroom is practicing together. And the person who must lead that is the teacher. The leader of the day is a great support, because the leader of the day is definitely practicing. The teacher also practices. And when everyone in the classroom is relaxed, focused on the same thing together, a sense of trust develops, which changes the culture of that classroom.